Hector, run!
The movie starts in a quiet town where a tough construction worker named Bryant begins his day with intense martial arts training. Watching from the shadows is a high schooler named Oscar, who's blown away by Bryant's skills and secretly copies every move. Oscar trains hard, then runs off to school. Later that day, Oscar runs into the dangerous L-17 gang on his way home. Sick of being bullied by a gang member named Flacco, Oscar takes off running. Bryant just happens to be eating nearby, quietly watching as the teenager gets away. That same night, Flacco and his crew show up at Oscar's house, still angry about earlier, and demand cash. Flacco warns Oscar he'd better pay up before his older brother gets back. And here's the twist. Oscar's biological brother is actually the top leader of L-17, currently living in America. Flacco delivers a dark threat. If Oscar tells his brother about the extortion, it's going to end badly for him. The next morning, Bryant catches Oscar watching him train. Instead of getting mad, Bryant invites Oscar to join him. Over the next 4 months, Oscar trains hard under Bryant and masters the techniques.
Don't wipe. Now, when you get hit, it's...
Meanwhile, Flacco keeps pressuring Oscar for money while the big brother is away. During one training session, Oscar asks Bryant why he decided to help him. Bryant explains that after seeing Oscar run from L-17, he wanted Oscar to be able to protect himself. Then Oscar drops a bomb. The leader of that very gang is his own brother. Soon after, while they're practicing, Flacco shows up with Oscar's brother Hector, who has finally returned. But if Hector is the gang boss, why is Oscar still so terrified? Hector doesn't trust Bryant and thinks he might be an undercover cop. He asks Oscar why he's hanging around an outsider instead of joining the gang, and Oscar's choice to stick with Bryant wrecks his relationship with Hector. The next day, Oscar visits an MMA gym to chase his dream of fighting professionally. There he meets Marisol, the gym owner's daughter, and the two grow close. Later, on Hector's orders, the gang brings Oscar to a local match to watch an undefeated champion known as the Collector. A huge cash prize is promised to anyone who can beat him. Oscar shocks everyone by stepping into the ring. Nobody expects him to win, and Hector can't understand why Oscar would even try. The Collector hasn't lost a fight in years, so why is Oscar so confident he can beat him? Once the fight begins, Oscar executes Bryant's training perfectly. The crowd goes wild. People start recording. In less than 3 minutes, Oscar knocks out the Collector without taking a single punch. Hector is incredibly proud, while a terrified Flacco promises he'll never bully Oscar again. The crowd sees a future champion, but someone else sees a ghost from the past. The next day, Bryant is annoyed when Oscar brings the entire L-17 gang to his house. Bryant hasn't seen Oscar in a week and is stunned by the crowd. Hector tells Bryant he wants him to keep coaching Oscar after that unbelievable fight. Bryant flat out refuses. He wants nothing to do with the gang. Hector offers a mountain of cash, but Bryant won't budge. Hector pulls a gun to intimidate him, but Bryant disarms him instantly and gives one final warning to leave him alone. Why is Bryant being so secretive?
Go. Stop and wait for Oscar.
The scene shifts to a lawyer who gets an urgent call while playing golf. He rushes to his client, Sonny, a powerful mafia boss who is currently locked up in prison. The lawyer shows Sonny the viral video of Oscar's fight, and Sonny recognizes Bryant's distinctive fighting style. Sonny has an old score to settle with Bryant. He suspects Bryant is near the Mexican border and orders him hunted down. But how can Sonny, someone sitting in prison, still order murders across international borders? The next day, Oscar and Hector are at Marisol's gym when two twin brothers, Ivan and Vlad, approach them claiming to be boxing scouts. They say they loved Oscar's viral video, but then they hold up a suspicious photo of Bryant. Hector plays dumb and sends them away. He tells Oscar he thinks those guys are actually killers. Worried for his teacher, Oscar convinces Hector and Marisol to drive to Bryant's house to warn him. At the house, they tell Bryant about the strange men. Bryant immediately recognizes the twins as notorious American assassins. But if Bryant recognizes them that fast, what kind of life was he living before this? Bryant rushes everyone inside, just in time, because the twins attack. Two of Hector's men are shot instantly, and Hector barely makes it through the door. As the house gets surrounded, Marisol admits the viral video probably gave away their location. Bryant is furious about the unwanted attention, but he stays focused on survival. One twin stays hidden in the hills, picking off anyone who shows themselves. The other calmly walks toward the house, carrying a gas can. In that moment, Bryant realizes this isn't just a hit. They're planning to burn everyone inside alive. Bryant improvises a quick distraction plan. He tells Hector to run past the bulletproof windows to draw fire, while Bryant slips out a side door. The trick works, and Bryant drops one twin with a crossbow. The surviving twin snaps and charges Bryant. Bryant overpowers him and demands to know who sent them. When the assassin refuses to talk, he chooses to set himself on fire rather than give up a name. Bryant says Sonny wants him dead, but what did Bryant do to make enemies this dangerous? With the twins gone, Bryant tells everyone they have to flee before backup arrives. He leads them through a secret tunnel hidden under a bed. Inside, Hector asks who's hunting him. Bryant reveals that Sonny is a corrupt police general and mafia leader who runs human trafficking. Even though Bryant put him away for life, Sonny still runs his empire from behind bars. Bryant also explains that Sonny's men once tortured his wife. Forcing Bryant to fake a breakup and hide her away to keep her safe. After they exit the tunnel, Bryant tells the group to run, but a squad of dirty cops sent by Sonny surrounds the house. Bryant fights them off single-handedly, leaving only two alive. He chooses to spare them, then disappears.
Get out of here.
The next day, Hector returns and finds the house completely cleaned. No evidence, no trace. Later, he meets up with Oscar and Marisol, tells them Bryant got away safely, and urges Oscar to keep training.
You gotta focus on becoming a badass yourself. Get your mind in the right place. We'll start tomorrow, right?
Soon after, Hector gets ambushed at an L-17 hideout by Alex, one of the dirty cops Bryant spared. Alex demands Bryant's location and orders his man to cut off Hector's ear when he refuses to talk. Suddenly, a gunshot drops the guard. Bryant has arrived. Alex tells Bryant he made a mistake sparing him. Bryant answers by shooting Alex in the head. When Bryant's gun runs dry, the rest of the thugs rush him with machetes, but Bryant takes them all out with ease. Hector rides home with him. Meanwhile, Oscar and Marisol go to check Bryant's house and get ambushed by armed men. Their They're saved by FBI agents led by Eric, a former student of Bryant. Eric claims he's there to protect his old teacher from assassins. Does that mean help has finally arrived? Or is this exactly what Sonny wanted? Oscar pretends he doesn't know where Bryant is. Eric takes the teens into his car, but Oscar realizes they're driving the wrong way. He calls Hector and warns him that Eric is actually working for Sonny.
Oscar, don't say my name. Do not trust Eric Green. Can you describe where you're headed?
Now, would you close the window? I said, who the fuck are you talking to?
My brother?
But Eric grabs the phone and snaps it in half. Learning about the kidnapping, Bryant and Hector prepare for war. Meanwhile, Sonny's lawyer meets with a Mexican cartel boss named Don Valdez. Valdez is furious about losing money because of Sonny's arrest, but he agrees to trap Bryant for $20 million. They force Oscar to call his brother to lure Bryant into an ambush. Valdez thinks Bryant is walking into a trap, but did Bryant set one of his own? The L-17 gang storms Valdez's base dressed as police, igniting a massive gunfight outside.
Go! Go! Let's move! Let's move!
While the guards are distracted, Bryant and Hector slip in through the back. Inside, Oscar manages to break his cuffs and fights the guards. Oscar and Eric end up in a brutal fistfight. Eric gets the upper hand and reaches for a gun, but Marisol shoots Eric in the knee first. Bryant steps in and finishes Eric off.
Don't leave me!
Follow me.
You can't leave me!
Valdez tries to shoot them as they escape, but Bryant takes him out from behind, ending the cartel threat.